Hey, if you've been following me for a while on LinkedIn, you know that I'm always talking about food. You know, whether it's local from southern Louisiana and southern Mississippi, or it's what's happening on the national scene, I'm always talking about it. So what I decided to do is put together a little deal on what I posted during the last week on LinkedIn. And by the way, the Saints went ahead and took care of business on Thursday, so my holiday season was pretty good. So let me go ahead and jump on over to LinkedIn first. Let's see if I could do this. I'm going to go over there. Okay, here you go. I did a deal about empanadas out of New Jersey. I know the empanada guy, and he's got a pretty good video here. So I went ahead and posted it. That's my last post. I came across a turtle statue or whatever you want to call it, made with tire rims. I couldn't pass it up. I know it's not food, but I went ahead and did that. And here's the empanada guy again. Go ahead and check it out. Play the video if you got some time. I took a clip out of the recent issue of Frozen and Refrigerated Buyer magazine. They honored some of the guys from Kroger and Spartan Nash on with the Retail Patriots Award for what they've done for the troops. Here's that deal with Drew Brees taking care of business. The thing that was so great about that was that there was 4 different guys that made a touchdown in that game and were not drafted. So that's what you know, just because you didn't get drafted in the draft doesn't mean that you can't catch a touchdown pass from Drew Brees. And I thought that was pretty good. 4 different guys. How about that? That's awesome. Fantastic. During the holidays, I ran across some videos on Black Rifle Coffee Company, and that was pretty good. By the way, I really love that bag. That's an awesome bag. That's one of my favorite bags that's out there. But anyway, go to YouTube and check that out. Black Rifle Coffee Company. By the way, here you go. Here's a fried turkey from Popeyes. That's a lot safer to do if you could get one from Popeyes because it definitely is dangerous frying them turkeys, I tell you. Ran across a pecan pie from Fields. The Fields Company, and they're out of Oklahoma. I met one of the guys at one of the, I think the, let's see, one of the food shows in Dallas one time. Pretty good item there. Hey, Louisiana Fish Fry does a gift box. So if you're looking for something a little different for Christmas, that's a pretty cool thing. If you're eating pecan pie during the holidays, you got to have some ice cream to go with it. And if you live in the South, here's some examples of stuff that goes real well with pecan pie. I ran across some new items from No Time to Cook. Three great items. So you could you click this and see a better photo of it. If you live in southern Louisiana or southern Mississippi during the holiday season, you might find some huge, gigantic crawfish tail meat displays. I mean, we love that stuff. We buy that like milk and bread. That's a big item for us. Here's an item that's packed out in Texas that hit the Walmart shelf. All kinds of different flavors on Skillet meals. You gotta check that out. Hey, the Pioneer woman from the cooking channel, she's got some single serve items that I ran across. I know she did the larger entrees, but I ran across the little single serve items. Here's Calvin and I wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving. We did pretty good with that, almost 1,600 views. That was pretty good. I used to work with Innovation Cuisine back in 2010 and 2011 when they did the entrees, and now they're doing some single serve items. And I saw this at Winn-Dixie, so I took some photos of it. I was in a Sam's Club few days ago, and I ran across Brussels sprouts on the stem. What? I mean, when you live in the South, we don't see that. We don't see that here. Advantage did a great article on what sells during the holidays. I thought that was really, really good. Go ahead and click it, enlarge it, and check it out. It's worth reading. Pretty interesting. I worked with Beef International for many, many years, and they're rebranding their product line, and they're calling their new company's called BI Foods, and they just got verified. They went Range Me, then they went Range Me Premium, and then they just got verified. So this is an article here. Look, I got 1,200 views on that. That's pretty good. You want to know some more stuff about Range Me Premium? I got a great video on this video. So it's a video and a video, and it's got some great information there. Here's some three new items that hit the Walmart shelf here. Out of Illinois, that's where it's from. Here's the Pioneer Woman that I was telling you about with the entrees. Here's All Fresh Foods out of Texas. That's got 2 single-serve entrees here. And I ran across this huge, gigantic Hawaiian bread display. I love that bread. That bread is awesome. 2,490 views. Wow, that's great. That's great. People took a look at that here. By the way, if you get the Hawaiian bread here, here's 4 hams that go real well with the bread. You got the saltiness of the ham going with the sweetness of the Hawaiian roll. Martha Stewart had an American-made deal a few years back, and I'm not sure if she still does it, but one of the companies that was discovered was this American Skillet company, and they do the skillets of all the different states. They can do them custom. They can do them all custom, but the only way that you're going to get them for a reasonable price is by buying the ones that they're already doing. And one of the first ones they did was Wisconsin. I don't remember what the other ones were, but Wisconsin was the main one that I remember. Here's more information on Range Me. Here's more information on Range Me. Zoom is cooperating with LinkedIn Navigator, and that's a pretty good deal there. So that's an article there. Here's those skillets again. I really love them. I wish I had the Louisiana one. That would be great. Look, 1,800 views. That's pretty awesome. Oh, by the way, here's the cinnamon rolls in the Texas one, and here's I guess I can't tell what that is, but here's the U.S. one. I think it's already sold out, unfortunately. Here's some protein water. Man, I've seen it all. Here's one of my mistakes. I didn't realize that I had a black mark there, but hey, I make mistakes every once in a while. I did this one since it got really cold in the South down here. I decided to do something on Gumbo, because as soon as the real cold weather comes in, Gumbo sales fly. I mean, they really go crazy. Look at this, 1,400 views on here. And it was brought to my attention that this product is salty. Yeah, I know. All the all the gumbos are salty. You find me a gumbo that doesn't have a high sodium level and tastes good, you just let me know if you find one. Let me know. Unfortunately, that goes with the territory. Here's Chef Leah Chase. She's a great chef, and it's a great video on gumbo. So if you haven't seen it, it's a short video and it's really well done. Hey, I ran across the Members Mark eggnog, and this particular eggnog is loaded. Okay, it's got some alcohol in it. Here's Van Holten with something that they did with 7-Eleven co-op deal. I think it was involving 2,800 stores, if I'm not mistaken. Not positive. Here's one of the most famous LinkedIn people, Michela Alexis. Michela, I don't know how you pronounce it, but she's really, really popular. So there's an article. Here's an article on a coach that's teaching deaf students, and he's getting them all excited, even though he's not talking. That's pretty cool. One of the companies that went Range Me Premium and went verified is Hot Scream, and they ended up getting some distribution at Walmart too. And not many small companies get on a car. Look at this. It's the front, man. I'm telling you that this is some great advertisement on this car for a racing season. And the last one I'm going to show you is the display on Savoy dressing mix. Everybody's looking at doing an oyster dressing, or they're doing a rice dressing, and this stuff sells like crazy. I used to look at the Nielsen data all the time, and this thing just goes nuts. This is what makes that rice dressing kick. And either you pick up Savoys or you pick up Richards. They're two great items to use. And that's about it, for the last week. And this just kind of explains, why I did some of this stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is stop the share here. Coming back to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, and we're playing Thursday night, and hopefully we could, win again. All right. The week is getting started again, and I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving holiday season, and Christmas and New Year's will be right around the corner. All right. Y'all take care. I'll see you. Okay. Right. Bye.